Dude, this is a long story, so I won't get into all of it. But the fucking I don't even want to say it, dude. But the fucking the rebrand back in
Oh
the
my
day.
god. Oh my god, that was horrible. Is that still it? No, you rebranded again, right?
No. Well, kinda.
Dude, no, you did. Stop. Don't kinda.
Yeah,
No, you were.
were.
They looked like fucking East Pack, bro. Look up the East Pack logo.
We did this like brand reveal thing, and it was probably like my biggest failure as a at my job. And we made this video, and I had never worked with gamers before, and I was like, "Yo, we're gonna get fucking King Vader, and we're gonna make this dope ass video."
You did it, right?
We did it, and
King
so
Vader is nuts, bro. I've been watching him for years.
He's so sick, and King Vader's like, "Down, let's do it." And so we meet up in this field. King Vader shows up, whatever. I have all the gamers. I'm kind of meeting and working with gamers in real life for the first time. And I'm like, and King Vader's like, all right, guys, so all I need you to do is go like this.
Yeah.
Like this, like dance.
Have you seen King Vader before, Edwin?
No, I haven't, but I know what that dance is. I know
that's his like specialty.
Oh, really? He
does
the...
like some intense shit'll happen. It'll be like him as Goku and he shoots a fucking Kamehameha and kills someone, and then the dance starts.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. I actually know exactly who that is. I just followed him on Twitter. I was like, who is that? Because I wanted some context of like why bringing him in was such a badass.
And it's all his stuff is like that. It's his signature, but every time it's so entertaining somehow. He just...
Okay, so how did that fuck up? Okay, continue.
So it's a great fucking idea, and it was like I was like, this is gonna be so sick. And I'm used to working with like content creators and YouTubers, and then the gamers show up, and I'm like, and he's like, just go like this, and they're like, nah, can't do it, can't do that.
The gamers said that?
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, because they're like super like people like they're pretty shy. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. They have one job to fucking move sideways.
But it's like, but they have to do it to like a rhythm. They have, you know what I'm saying? It's not like.
No, they just said no. They didn't even like couldn't do it. They told them no.
I know, because they didn't want to. They're like, no, that looks embarrassing.
Super shy. Yeah, they're super shy, and they're like, this isn't gonna be cool. So, anyways, we kind of go through with it, whatever, and it became this whole thing, and this video became the crux of it, and then I get. So basically, I'm like calling this guy, and King Vader's not editing it. It's like another dude who's editing it, and I'm at it's actually at the Fortnite World Cup, and so this guy is not getting back to me. Finally, he sends me a cut, it was 24 hours before we were going to release, or like no, it was like 36 hours before we were going to release. He sends me a cut, and I'm like, it's terrible. It's the worst video I've ever seen in my whole life. And I'm like, no, dude, like, no, you, I literally on the phone, like, you fucked me, bro. Like, you literally fucked me. Like, this is insane. And he's like, dude, I'll make it right. And I stayed up for 36 hours straight, calling this guy every hour to get edits on this video just to try to make it like decent watchable, and it got down to the wire. It was like 4 a.m. and I'm calling this guy, and he's ignoring my calls, and I'm like going crazy, like, dude, we got to get this video right. It's a huge deal. And this is how crazy and like anxiety driven I was. I call him, he accidentally picked up in his pocket, and I can hear him editing, and I'm just sitting there on the phone for 90 minutes just listening to this dude edit in his fucking pocket. Just like, come on, man. Like, you gotta pull through.
That's passion, dude. I love that. That's passion, bro.
Yeah, I'm like in the bathroom because I'm like with my graphic designer. We're sharing the hotel room, and I'm in the bathroom with the lights on, just like, no, this can't be happening. He gets me the video at 5 a.m. It's still dog shit, and I'm like, oh God. And so like I'm at 5 a.m. I'm trying to edit something together, and then it's like I show some people and they're like, yeah, it's fine, just let it rip. We let it rip, and it was like the world fucking ended, bro. It was probably the worst feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie. It was like the most defeating.
Did you come up with a logo?
Ever. No, I mean we all kind of came up with
deserve
it.
To be the worst feeling you've had in your life.
Dude, I will say this though. I definitely watched that video just due to the proximity of myself in the community. I had to watch it, right? And I don't remember anyone really saying anything about the video. I remember people saying something about the logo.
Exactly.
It wasn't even the video, bro.
I didn't have a problem with the video. When it came out, I was like,
yeah,
when
I think it was just all together.
In my head, I was like, oh shit, King Vader, you know? And then I was like, isn't this like an Eastpak logo? And I look, and it's the exact. How did that get through? How the fuck did that get through, bro?
But before that, I would actually say, to your credit, when I watched that video, because I know I watched it. And let me ask you this: were they wearing like a bright green like shirt or hoodie or something? Yeah, I definitely watched it, and I remember thinking to myself, I know that movement, I know that editing, I know that music. Like it's a meme. He made a meme. It was a meme.
Right.
And if anything, I wasn't like, what the fuck? I was like, that's kind of cool. They like get it. They're like, this is popular.
People, yeah, the video was like, and that's what people have told me before, but that was like my big part of it. And just to see like a negative backlash on it, I don't know. I was like, Andy and Brett and Jamie didn't even like, they saw me and they didn't even say like, yo, what the fuck? They were like, are you okay? Like, are you going to be okay? Like, that's how devastated I was. And it was because we had just gotten on a roll. I had just got all this Fortnite stuff going. I just made the most watched video. It was like we were boom, boom, boom. And then it was just like this devastating blow. And I feel like Jamie will be like, dude, why did you even talk about this again? But it is like just a huge part of like our story. Is like
you develop.
No, it's good. It's
Jamie
good.
won't say that because Jamie fucks with us too. Well, I mean, like he likes my stuff all the time. So,
but it was this huge moment where it was like, and it's just like it was a huge defining moment for NRG because it was like the moment where it was like, all right, no one's ever gonna fucking hand us anything ever again. You know what I mean? It was like, now we just gotta buckle down. We got each other and we're just gonna grind through this and build ourselves back up. And like, we're still gonna build like the biggest esports org ever. And it was a cool moment.
How did you bounce back from that logo? Cause now you don't have it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, we just switched to the letters. We thought the letters were really cool. Yeah. We thought the letters were really cool, and we just went black and white, and that was like another option that we had on the table, and so we just bounced to that one instead, and just kind of kept on moving on. But it was rough, man. I remember after I posted it, and it kind of goes back to what you're talking about with my personal brand thing. I remember sitting outside of Helix Esports, and that was the place where all the Fortnite World Cup. Yeah, in place in New York where everyone in the Fortnite World Cup came to train before the Fortnite World Cup, so all the pros are there. And also there are all these kids there that are hanging out trying to meet pros. And I'm sitting there like with my head in my hands like this, and 6 little kids come up to me, and they're like, you're the guy that sings the Shotgun One Pump song. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And they're like, can we get a photo? Like, you're so awesome. And I remember having this moment where I was like, what the fuck am I doing, man? Like I'm at the Fortnite World Cup. This is like you know what I mean? Like, this is the only time where I'm gonna get to like feel what I created over all this time, and I'm sitting here and I got my head in my hands over like a rebrand of a company I've only worked for 9 months. Yeah, and I was just like, what am I doing? And I gotta like enjoy this moment, and so I went to the World Cup the next day finally, and it was a blast. But yeah, dude, that was like the worst thing I ever tweeted out, the worst point of my career, and probably the worst thing I ever made.